Is someone forcing Raila Odinga to go to the Supreme Court? Is he being pressured to challenge the will of the people? Is he being forced to challenge the declaration of Dr. William Samoei Ruto as the winner of the 2022 general election? This is evident in his action, if what he has been saying in the recent past is anything to go by. Hello and welcome to Kim Explains, as I take you through the actions that Raila Odinga is showing and people around Raila Odinga who seem to be misguiding the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and forcing him to do that which is not in his heart. To start with, there are two things Raila Odinga has done in the recent past that is not a norm to him. On 14th August 2022, this is what Raila said. Watch this.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there's hatred, let me show love. Where there's injury, pardon. Where there's doubt, faith. Where there's despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there's sadness, joy. And that is what me as a person want to see happen. That I become an instrument to bring peace, to heal, to reunite, and to keep the hope alive.
Raila Odinga has repeated the same words today on his social media account, both on Twitter, Facebook, and any other social media account. And the question remains, is Raila Odinga regretting, or is he willing? Is he willing to go to court? Or does he feel guilt that he is overturning the will of the people? The reason why I'm saying this is because the 2022 general election stands out to be very unique in the world, in Africa, and in Kenya to be specific. Remember, Kenya have had more than one elections, and even the world has acknowledged that this election has been the most transparent, the most open and fair and free election. After numerous calculations by several media houses and several individuals who attempted to access the IEBC portal, numbers did not lie. All numbers shown that the victor and the person who won this election in terms of numbers is none other than William Samoei Ruto. I suspect that someone near Raila Odinga advised him and told him that this election has been lost fairly to William Ruto. However, Raila Odinga could not accept, but rather he would have gone to the Supreme Court. But is this a decision that Raila made it deliberately, or is it something that he has been forced to do? Considering the video that we have started with, that Raila Odinga is speaking about peace and bringing peace where there is no peace, I look at it and see it as controversial to what is going on. Now remember, this election, 2022 general election, has been the only election that Kenyans went back to work 3 days after election. All other previous elections in Kibra, Kisumu, Rift Valley, Nakuru, and any other parts of the country, people had been on a standstill even for a whole week after election. But this one, Kenyans have unilaterally accepted the results of the election, and they have agreed that yes, this was fair and transparent. However, there are people around Raila Odinga that I feel are misguiding him. And two people are his closest friends. None other than James Orengo, senior counsel, Otiende Amolo, another popular lawyer, and the others are in Azimio as a coalition through an agreement. That is Martha Karua, the running mate, and the perceived Prime Minister, if Azimio takes over the government, none other than Kalonzo Musyoka. And I will start with those 4 as the people who are misguiding Raila Odinga. Remember, as a lawyer, they believe that nothing can go unchallenged and nothing cannot be proven. Even if the whole world says that this election was transparent, there is a certain way in which a lawyer believes in himself and can challenge this to show that it was not transparent enough. Now, I will ask a very simple question to a lawyer and the lawyers of Azimio, those who have been close to Raila Odinga before Azimio was born, James Orengo and Otiende Amolo. Since 2017, these guys, the 2 lawyers, went into hiding. We do not know what happened to them. Few months to the election, they went completely silent. I understand that James Orengo was in Siaya looking for governorship, and that Otiende Amolo was busy to defend his parliamentary seat for this government, the incoming government. And my question is, if these 2 lawyers are too loyal to Raila Odinga, why did they leave him to go to the ground and to campaign with crippled politicians from Mount Kenya? Politicians such as Peter Kenneth, who lost the Nairobi governor and could not earn the trust of his president Uhuru Kenyatta. Some people like Kanini Kega, who lost the touch with the ground in Kieni constituency. Some people like Wambogo. Some people like Sabina Chege, who tried to go for governorship in Murang'a but realized he cannot get, and now came into this guise of finding national votes for Raila Odinga. So why didn't James Orengo and Otiende Amolo sacrifice their positions, or rather do their campaigns in another way, but ensure that they surround Raila Odinga with proper advice and making sure that he got the required votes? Why is it that when the election is most transparent and the most free and fair, that you are coming to tell Raila Odinga that this can be challenged and you can be the winner, when the whole world has done their calculations and found that Raila Odinga had lost? I come back to the words that I started, the words that Raila Odinga has posted today, 20th of August 2022. And this is what Raila Odinga is saying to the people. Dear Lord, make me a vessel of peace. And he goes on and says, where there is something bad, that God can make him a person who brings something good. I hope you're trying to go with me. So I repeat the question that I started with. Is someone forcing Raila Odinga to go to the Supreme Court? Is it in his heart to challenge the verdict of the IEBC and the victory of William Samoei Ruto? I leave this to you. Maybe we can meet in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to this channel, Kim Explains, please do subscribe and hit that like button and share to your friends. Thank you for watching Kim Explains. My name is Wilson Kimani Nganga, and have a wonderful time.